Guys, let's quickly sum up all the things we're going to talk about in today's video. With new regulations, Ukraine enters the club of crypto-friendly countries. As China's crypto ban worsens, Ethereum falls more than Bitcoin, with ETH/BTC at a 3-week low. The US government has filed a lawsuit alleging that a bogus Coinbase representative stole $11 million USDT. The Mercedes-AMG Petronas Formula One team has signed a multi-season deal with FTX. After a crypto crackdown, Huobi Exchange has stopped accepting Chinese users. Lastly, we have the inaugural phase of the XRPL grant winners has been announced by Ripple X. Depending on the jurisdiction, the legal status of cryptocurrencies is still a jumble of regulatory stances. While some nations adopt blanket bans or strict controls, others opt for a more open approach to cryptocurrency. The latter looks to be the situation in Ukraine, with the government promoting the country's legalized crypto activities. Ukraine's apparent pro-cryptocurrency position contrasts sharply with neighboring Russia, where officials are imposing legislative barriers to the ownership and usage of digital currencies. While legislation to recognize and regulate cryptocurrency is being enacted in Ukraine, the country's central bank is developing its own national digital currency. Central bank digital currency (CBDC) initiatives have exploded in popularity throughout the world owing to the rise of cryptocurrencies. Moving ahead, the price of Ether (ETH), Ethereum's native token, fell somewhat on Friday as China tightened its grip on cryptocurrencies by declaring such transactions illegal. Financial institutions and non-bank payment institutions cannot offer services connected to virtual currencies, the People's Bank of China stated in a statement on its website Friday, adding that offshore exchanges online crypto services to Chinese people are also illegal financial activities. In reaction, bids for the ETH/USD pair fell up to 13.3% to $2,735 per coin. Traders spent as much as $3,346 for a single Ether token at its week-to-date WTD high, but the price plummeted to as low as $2,651 after a turmoil in China's heavily leveraged property industry impacted crypto markets. As a result, Bitcoin, the world's most popular currency, has dropped from a WTD high of $47,358 to a low of $2,651. Meanwhile, its price dropped 9.38% on Friday, a huge intraday loss but less than Ether's plunge during the same time period. As a result, it appears that traders have opted to sell digital assets that have generated higher long-term gains than Bitcoin. Coming up next, a group of officials led by U.S. Attorney Tracy Wilkinson has filed a civil complaint in the United States District Court for the Central District of California, alleging that they have identified 4 digital wallets that held more than 9.8 million Tether USDT and were involved in wire fraud, computer fraud, and money laundering. According to court records, the money's rightful owner is a California individual who was duped out of more than 200 Bitcoin in April 2021 by someone posing as a Coinbase employee. The purported platform representative stated that the victim's account has been stopped owing to the amount of the purchase and that the funds needed a transaction limit increase to go through. The con artist also advised the victim to upgrade their Coinbase account to Coinbase Pro. The swindler conducted a transaction that roughly saw 206 BTC moved to what they said was the victim's new Prime wallet after the victim allowed the phony customer service person access to their account through a remote desktop application. The sum of digital assets taken from the victim's Coinbase account approached $11.5 million after many small transactions were completed during the next several hours. Moving ahead, the Mercedes-AMG Petronas F1 team has signed a contract with FTX, a well-known worldwide cryptocurrency exchange. The arrangement will result in prominent FTX branding on Mercedes F1 vehicles and drivers Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas of Team Mercedes. The Russian Grand Prix, which will take place on September 26, 2021, will be the first opportunity to see Team Mercedes' new FTX branding in action. The agreement will last for several several seasons and will feature FTX branding on partner logos at trackside and in hospitality facilities. The FTX exchange's creator and CEO, Sam Bankman-Fried, said the company is thrilled to be partnering with the current Formula One winners and seven-time Constructors' champions. FTX has invested approximately $345 million in sports partnerships in order to increase its visibility to popular audiences by gaining access to fans all around the world. Coming up next, Huobi Global, along with Binance and OKX, is considered one of the big three cryptocurrency exchanges in the world and has attempted to comply with new Chinese laws. The Beijing-based company, which was launched in 2013 by Leon Li, is now prohibiting the creation of new accounts on its exchange and utilize Chinese mainland phone lines. However, in Hong Kong, new user onboarding has not been suspended. Huobi does not appear to be completely closed to Chinese users. Huobi has had previous run-ins with Chinese authorities. It comes after the Chinese authorities prohibited the hosting of cryptocurrency to fiat money exchanges in 2017, prompting Huobi to block withdrawals from its exchange. In response to a crackdown by the Chinese government, Huobi barred Chinese customers from trading risky derivative type items in June 2021. Huobi's Beijing entity was liquidated in July 2021. Coming to today's final news, the initial round of the XRPL Awards program has been announced by the RippleX development team. Out of 100 applicants, $2 million USDT will be given to 25 winners. The XRPL Incentives program was established to give developer grants for projects that integrate or are built on top of the XRP ledger. RippleX and XRPL Labs collaborated to create it, with the former serving as the awards presenter and the latter as the program's technical advisor. A total of 25 grantees were chosen from more than 100 submissions, with each getting almost $2 million in total funding. These grantees are from more than 10 different nations, with 3 of them hailing from Ripple's University Blockchain Research Initiative. The 25 grantees, according to the release, address a wide variety of issues and possibilities, including the development of NFTs for multiple industries such as retail, art, music, sports, digital advertising, and carbon capture, learning tools and platforms to build on and interact with the XRLP, data visualization, payment and security solutions. So that's all for today. Join our Telegram channel for free crypto signals. Visit our blog linked below for guides, reviews and tutorials, and subscribe to the channel for daily updated crypto news.